Straight to Nollywood now, we go behind the director's camera to catch Pascal Otuma, Nancy Isime, Patience Ozokwo, Ngozi and many others on the set of the new movie, The Imported Wives. Directed by Pascal Otuma, the movie is a loose adaptation of the Otuma brothers' commercially successful My American Nurse 1 and 2 from 2006. Take a look.
Sound.
Speed.
Sound, are you good?
Yes, speed.
Thank you.
Rolling.
Since 21/7, take 1. 3, 2, 1.
Pascal Otuma's new movie, Imported Wives, is a loose sequel to his breaking movies My American Nurse from 2006 and My American Nurse 2 from 2009. In Imported Wives is pairing with Nollywood current wave Nancy Isime, who is playing the village girl that is being courted by an American returnee. Her character wheels her bicycle around the sandy location, a forced change from the script that initially describes her riding the bicycle around town.
I tried. The sand was too much. I really tried, but the sand was too much. Yeah. All right.
The director and co-lead Pascal Otuma is fueling the storyline with the well-spoken about culture shock that many immigrants have to live through, with a special focus on how it has affected many marriages in the diaspora.
1.
Okay, let's go. Nancy, let's go in. Okay.
It's actually becoming catastrophic, or should I call it an epidemic? Because if you look into the US and Canada, marriages among Africans, 80% divorce rate. You can research it. Then if you watch all the blogs now, they're all talking about the imported wives, the imported wives, the imported husbands, the imported wives, right? So it's not working. But I know why it's not working. Because a lot of people are marrying not for love, they're marrying for migration, the opportunity to migrate, and they're also marrying for money. You understand? That's the reason you see majority of the men coming back 50 years old, marrying 20-year-old girls. Someone at 65, marrying someone that is 25. Someone that is, a divorcee, right, who is almost 70, coming back to Nigeria or Ghana, and is able to marry someone 30. You know that under normal circumstances it's not going to happen. So we are using this movie to show like a mirror. This is what we're not going to say is going to happen, but there's every chance that this is it's like a pattern. You understand? So that's why we're making this movie. We're making it to tell the story and to give the negative and positive consequences and impacts that come with coming back home to marry a stranger.
Did you find something there?
If we change the angle, we're hitting this window.
Yeah, but I like this angle. It looks very good on camera. So what we're going to do, we change it because the situation is just to establish
that she's...
Yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to start and then, what is the medicine? Okay, my sister will make me say, okay, you're doing better, whatever you want to say, and then you say this one, then you now show the way to do it, and that's it, the end this thing.
You know, it's a story of, people that come from the abroad to take a wife, and the family gives up the woman, and then, the woman has her own thoughts and about what the marriage would be like, and the man has his own thoughts about what the marriage would be like, and at the end of the day, they're both not on the same page, but towards the end, there's a lot of empowerment that happens that I feel like viewers, it would be nice for viewers to start with, and then be surprised nicely at the end. I don't think people should leave. I mean, here is home. You can go relax or work or, I don't know, just go for some time and then come back. Because if we all leave here, who's going to build here for the kids? We all can't leave. So first, I'm not entirely comfortable with the jackpot syndrome, but you must do what you must do. I don't like to advise people because they know where the shoe pinches. So advising such people who probably don't have any hope here to stay back because you are staying back doesn't really tally. But one thing I'll say is, first, I don't buy the idea of leaving, so I can't really advise those people.
This entire storyline in The Imported Wives is affecting immigrants all over the world, where many no longer marry for love. I have noticed some sort of consistency and pattern in the lives of immigrant women. And when I say consistency and pattern, I mean that in 1 out of every 3 to 4 young women that has migrated overseas has experienced, or believe it or not, is experiencing the pattern in the storyline of the imported wives.
Don't worry. Let me go for my See, doctor, let me tell you. You don't have to be pushing this bicycle. This is a village people supposed to come together, contribute money to buy you small car so that it will easy your life.
Don't worry, exercise.
Let me call you back. Let me call you back.
Imported Wives also break the typecasting for Funke Malam, an actor that has always been featured as an uneducated comic man from northern Nigeria. Here he plays a regular individual from the Igbo extraction in southeast Nigeria.
Well, for me, it's an actor supposed to be versatile, to handle any kind of role that is being given, at the end of the day, like the film I just finished, and I play an Ibira part, and then I don't understand Ibira language, but I had to call somebody, a friend, to tell me what to use, and thank God I've been sounding great, when I asked him. So at the end of the day, an actor is supposed to be versatile. You don't supposed to be, stereotype yourself and say, this is what I can do, this is my limit when it comes to acting. You can act any part that you've been given at any point in time. So I think this is what this particular movie is showcasing me and transcending me to the next level.
Veterans Patience Ozokwo and Ngozi wants to reunite again on this set, and the actress, also known as Mama G, is quite excited to share screen time with her contemporary.
Because especially when I work with people who I know, I have worked with before, I know what they can do. Ngozi is a mad girl. I love her because you can't predict her. And then she will give you the best on point and on time. I'm not patronizing her. Me, I'm a Christian, I say the truth and nothing else. If, like this little girl, this Nancy Isime, we're just talking about when we worked together last, we have worked different countries, different places together, and we're excited about each other when we come on. So I'm expecting something hilarious and something educative with Ngozi. Just follow her up step by step and you will arrive at the destination.
The Nigerian film industry is growing, by the way. I must say that. Let me first say that. But we still have a long way to go. Now, it all comes down to government policies and funding. Right? If you look at Canada, you have the CMF, you have Telefilm, you have all these Ontario creates, you have all these government agencies, right, that were created to help the film and television entertainment industry. You see, so if we can, like this, borrow a page from them to say, come back and let's, because the film industry is a big industry. Nigeria think oil is the only thing that can generate income. Let's take US for instance, Hollywood. What is the main business that goes on in Hollywood? Now, let's even take the cultural impact, right? If you look at the young Nigerians, they want to do OPP, they want to wear chain, they want to wear gold. The girls want to bleach, the girls want heavy makeup, they want long hair. Where do they get this from? This American culture is not our culture, you understand? So a co-production that could be formed for positive exchange of cultures, positive partnership that will be beneficial to both US, Canada, and Nigeria will be a very good thing. But before that will happen, they have to see what they want.
The concluding part of The Imported Wives will be shot in Canada and will premiere in both Canada and Nigeria later this year.
Oh.